All right, what up, everybody? You on the Blade with the DaBladeRunnaz. I'm Cool Sauce, and as you can see, we're sitting a little close tonight. We're a little closer than we normally be.
Yeah.
That be going fishing or something.
You talking about it's something I can't cancel.
Yeah. Well, he said something he can't cancel. Normally that ain't fish, but it can be fish. It can be fishy.
Yeah.
Or fishy. Fishishness. But I'm pretty sure fish got something to do with it.
My pussy smells like fish? Like fish. Come here and smell my pussy. Hold on, I ain't got no panties on. Come here. Come fucking here. Smell it. Smell it. That's right. Smell it. What does it smell like?
Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, man. Fuck that. To the left of me, I got a man, you know what I'm saying, that I can't even
let me spit this water out.
He likes things to be cerulean. Yes, and wait till you find out what that word means. You know I'm right.
You know I'm gonna look it up.
His knowledge is pervasive.
Yeah.
And at times he is voracious. So you gotta look it up. We're trying to educate these motherfuckers.
He rhyming and shit.
Yeah. This nigga is a degenerate at times. He's the impoverishable, the undebunkable Captain to get it up for Captain.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say, these three letters. KOD.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't even gonna lie. Cause look, me and my son was talking about this shit. It was me, you, and him.
Yeah.
Remember it was me, you, and him.
The pre-album.
And he was like, Dad, what you think? And I said, trash. And he was like, you think it's gonna be trash? I was like, I know it's gonna be trash. And to my now, but hold on, before I say this, cause I don't want nobody to get this shit twisted. I like the brother. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a good rapper. I think he got great lyrics. I think he got a good heart. I think his mind is in the right place. But I just think this particular project was trash. And it made me feel like the Migos. Cause you know, I already told you I like the Migos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like all this shit, but the culture too, I just thought they was being too Migos or not being enough me. You know how you get up in the joint and the people trying to get you to do some different shit, or you trying to
they experiment.
Well, not even that. It's like, you know how a nigga get on a wave.
Yeah.
You know,
and
like
they could do anything because they on the wave.
No, I ain't going there. I'm going with this. You know, people go through things in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're a music artist, it reflects in your music. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, he's on this wave and he took that approach and he made this whole album with that wave. It just didn't resonate with me.
I think that he experimented, stayed in his lane for his fans, and gave you a lyrical project as far as what's going on. I think the difference is, I think he's middle class rap compared to street rap.
All right, well then, where did I think my neighbors think I'm selling dope record come from? Like that record right there is fire. See, I was looking for that J. Cole. Now I do like the fact, I know what he was trying to say. I know what he was trying to do. The break beats with the jazz shit behind it, the shit didn't fly over for me. I thought the tracks was weak. The lyrics was impeccable.
Yeah,
the lyrics was banging. That nigga was spitting. The beats was trash. I think the choruses was bad. I think the overall production was terrible.
I like towards the end of the album, I was feeling more the production and the lyrics kind of matched up. I know what you're talking about as far as production.
See, when that nigga grew them dreads, I knew it. Like when a nigga grow dreads and he don't got them shits braided up, all flower all up
Look
looking.
like The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Or the nigga for
Nah, that nigga went Bob Marley. When a nigga go Bob Marley with the dreads, and he from America.
He like Alfred Payton.
Yeah.
You know
what
what
this
I'm talking about,
remind me of? Who?
Nigga for Orlando, the basketball team.
Oh. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That nigga can ball though.
Yeah.
That nigga look wild as a bitch. But what I'm saying is when the nigga started talking about I'm gonna retire, I don't like money. You could tell the nigga going through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
When a nigga grow dreads that look like that, and this nigga from the United States, he ain't Creole, he ain't Jamaican.
Yeah.
The nigga ain't got down. He not a Rasta. He not.
He walk. Everybody walk his bare feet.
Cause you know what it remind me of.
What?
But this nigga didn't lose his shit. He didn't lose his shit. But remember when Andre 3000 went crazy? But his music was still banging.
Yeah. But he wearing helmets and
shoulder pads with a prom dress and all that. Nigga snap
with some sheep legs.
Yeah.
Like one of paying out that bitch.
So that nigga actually came to the awards like showing up.
When I say who's the master, you say so no.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, look, I think the lyrics was dope. Like lyrically, even though he ain't a street rapper, and you know I like street rappers, but even though he ain't a street rapper, his lyrics was dope. The production was trash.
1985, I think that's the best track on there, along with Brackets. When he sung Lil Pump. He won't dissing him. He was sitting down. Look, I'm gonna tell you about the industry.
Hold on, you talking about the record when he was going in? Like he was talking about like sometimes I want to fuck you up when I might fuck you up when I see you type of shit. Well, no, he went in on them.
Yeah, but 1985 when he was telling them.
But just what if he would have went in on a harder beat though?
And then that's the thing, like he chose because he don't have no features on his album. He chose everything. So he approved all the production. And like I said, that he was trying to experiment with some things. Because as an artist, you want to experiment and see, do your fans follow it or don't follow it? So when you do your next project, you don't make that mistake on certain things.
Well, his core fans love it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because you got to think I'm not a core fan.
Yeah.
Like, I've never listened to a whole J. Cole album before. This was the first time. Because when you sent me the album cover and it said KOD, I was like, kids on drugs. That's when I texted you back. I was like, is that what it means? And you was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, this shit gonna be hard. I like the album cover. I already know J. Cole can rhyme his ass off. I already know he got the skills. You know what I'm saying? So I was, man, because the only thing I could think about is My Neighbors Think I'm Selling Dope. Like, that's one of the hardest songs I ever heard. I love that record. So I'm like, I know this shit gonna be fire. And then I know he got some shit. He talked the shit kids on drugs. Nigga, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit gonna be hard. I was fucking very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I predicted it was gonna be trash.
Yeah, you did.
Just like I predicted Culture 2 was gonna be trash.
Yeah, you did. Biasly trashed.
And you know what? But when I say it's trash, that don't mean it's whack.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing whack about it.
You saying trash like it could have been better.
Yeah, I expected, like I won't never listen to that album again. Ever. There's not one record on there that I remember. And I listened to it 3 times.
Yeah, and you told me about the barbershop incident.
Yeah, I let everybody hear it. And I didn't be biased about it. And I would never ever listen to it again. Nothing on that joint that I could fuck with.
By me being a lyrical person, so I definitely listened to it. Like I had to listen to the whole album, hear the message, then to go back and listen to the production. And like I said, on the production scale, I give it a 4.
That's why I don't like when niggas grow them dreads.
Because they go
Like if your dreads ain't like Future Jones or something. Like when I had dreads, I used to keep them braided up and all city looking nigga shit type shit. When a nigga get them wild Jones and you ain't Creole, I know it's some crazy shit coming.
that Jones.
Because I seen what they were trying to do with the production.
Jones look like smashed sausage.
Yeah. Yeah. And check this out. I don't know if you was in the shop, but I played this one record. Damn, I wish I could remember the name of it, but they got a singing chorus.
I know
It's a nigga singing on it, and then they got the backup singing. And we was in tears in it. That was the worst fucking chorus I ever heard in my life. Who the fuck was singing that shit? Like I rewind that.
He don't.
That's the first time in my life I rewind the record 10 times so I can laugh.
But he don't have no features on the album, so it was him.
You think that was him singing?
Yeah, that was him.
That was
he had
absolutely
no features at all.
absolutely terrible.
He get all his money.
But it was bad.
But it did this weekend. It did hella fire good.
Yeah, because it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. And
I think his core fans are also they listen to what he's saying. A lot of his core fans,
listen,
they are like I never heard
Nas has been accused, and this might hurt you.
I already know.
This might hurt you. This might hurt you. So this where I can sympathize. I can sympathize with the J. Cole core fans. Cause Nas, N.A.S. Nasir Jones from Queensbridge Projects has been accused of being one of the worst beat pickers ever. Hold on.
Album June 15 coming out.
But hold on though. Do you agree with that? Think about that Nostradamus joint.
I played the Nostradamus.
You like that album?
Yeah.
You like Nostradamus. Now hold on. You like it for the beats or you like it for the lyrics?
Both.
You got, I don't believe that.
I'm dead
I
ass.
do not, I refuse.
Dead ass.
I didn't like Nostradamus.
Wow.
I like the lyrics, but I ain't like nothing about them beats. But hold on.
I like Family.
So do you think that Nas had better beats than, do you think Nas had better beats than Mobb Deep?
Mobb Deep produced a couple of jobs.
I ain't asking you that.
Talking about in the history.
I'm not asking you that.
Talking about
Do
history.
Nas have, if you go album for album, do Nas have harder beats than Mobb Deep?
No.
I
wish Mobb Deep did his album.
Do Nas have better beats than Cormega?
Yes.
That's a lie. That is a goddamn lie. That is a goddamn lie.
Well, look.
Do Nas have better beats than Nature?
Yeah.
That is bullshit, Cap.
Because LES and all them did the jumps.
Man, fuck that. Nas was fucking with what's the
LES.
nigga name? Trackmasters.
Yeah, LES and them.
Yeah, but
It's
Nas
on.
was picking the beats, won't he? I mean, I'm an MC.
the
So
Pope.
I'm an MC. So when I go in the joint and I hear some beats, I pick out the beats I like.
Yeah, none of
Nas definitely didn't have good ass beats. He was just so good lyrically.
nigga rap on
Cause I be listening to some joints. Now I ain't talking about Illmatic, cause he had Large Professor in them. He had the best in the business. Large Professor and Q-Tip, the best in the business. So he had them.
Premier. Oh yeah, he had some people.
When you got Large Professor and Q-Tip making your beats, nigga, you can't go wrong.
Oh, let's speaking of which.
But hold on, what about I Am? You think all the beats on there was hard?
There's a couple Jones. I say 3 of them Jones.
But Nas lyrically outwitted those beats.
Yeah.
I think, like, if you wasn't a Nas fan, you maybe didn't like a couple of records.
Yeah.
You might ain't like a couple of albums.
Oh,
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like with Culture 2, with the Migos. Their core fans think Culture 2 is crazy.
Yeah.
The J. Cole core fans think that KOD is off the chain.
And it's his best project.
And I don't think so. I personally didn't really like it.
And I definitely like it.
You good.
I like the lyrics. I like what
So
he
what
was
do you
saying.
so the overall project?
What I scored.
Score it.
All right, production. I'm gonna give it a 4, like I said earlier. Lyrics, I'm gonna give it a 9.
I
knew where he was going.
I can agree with you on the lyrics. Like, I don't have no problem with his lyrics. His lyrics was dope.
Yeah.
I just got a problem with the music. And I knew whoever was doing the production, I knew what they were trying to do. You putting break beats behind jazz tunes. I mean, you putting jazz tunes behind break beats.
Like you're trying to tell a story.
Well, you're using the break beats because you're keeping it hip hop. Mm-hmm. And I respect you for that. It just wasn't done good. And the beats the beats was getting a little irritating. I was getting aggravated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But J. Cole is a hell of a lyricist. Like, it was I ain't good with the names of the records, cause I'm listening to it in the barbershop. But it was one record, man. Well, on the first verse, he was just spitting, boom, 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 boom. But the second verse, he turned up. He was spitting real fast. And I was like, God damn, that nigga killing the joint, but the beat was trash.
It was KOD.
That's this man. He smoked that.
It was the KOD. That was the second song on the album.
But the beats was doo-doo. And the hooks was so bad. Like I had it. Like I was getting irritated.
Yeah, when I was on IG and when I read Fabulous comment on the KOD album and gave his honest assessment about it. And like I said, he accurately put the album exactly as I stated earlier.
What did he say?
He said he salute the album. He stayed in his lane. He experimented.
He did experiment. He
got
did
his message across.
He did, but where do you? Okay.
He didn't say nothing about the production, but as far as
did he say how much did he love the album?
He didn't say. He didn't go in details about it.
All right, we talking about Jim Jones. I mean, we talking about KOD, J. Cole. Now, Jim Jones just dropped Wasted Talent. Of course, I listened to that twice. 40-something-year-old man. I was impressed.
Oh, for real?
Yes. It wasn't a typical Dipset sounding record. I was thoroughly impressed with that joint. And the joint with him and Jada Kiss is just phenomenal. I think they got to do a video for it or whatever, but I was more impressed with Jim Jones' Wasted Talent than I was with KOD. And I expected KOD to be better than anything that came out.
But you know why?
Why?
Because J. Cole ain't rapping to you. He rapping to the middle class. He rapping to more of an overall crowd. When you from...
I think you're trying to say I'm biased.
No. Me and you, we know what true street lyric, like, you can feel a dude when he spit. Like on Prodigy, when he spit on The Streets Raised Me.
Oh.
And when he talking
classic.
About... he said, hey, when you look at the wall, you can see the bricks and the chips look off. You can see that.
Yeah, you can see. Like you can walk around right now. Like in my barbershop, you see bullet holes in the walls. Yeah. That's facts though.
Yeah. But
this before I got the shop, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you're used to. Mm-hmm. Like we used to.
No, you're not going to.
Image. I'm talking about the image.
No, I know what you're trying to say, and I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it because I like Drake. I like Drake's More Life.
I can't stand it.
I love it.
Well, I don't like Drake like that.
I know, but see, you trying to put me in a box, and that's because you know what I like.
Yeah.
You know I like street rap, but I still could be objective. Drake is not a street rapper.
And Drake can rap, but I don't like everything he does.
But I don't classify Drake as a rapper.
Pop.
I classify him as pop. I classify J. Cole as a lyricist. And which he is.
He is.
He's dynamite. I think he's way better than Kendrick. I think he's way better than everybody. Because
he don't have the machine gun and it makes sense.
But he take it for stanzas. He take his stanzas far. His punchlines are awesome. Nobody else gonna think of them. See, I look at shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think J. Cole is awesome. I just think this album, whatever he was trying to do, I want him to cut his hair back down to the waves. Take off them dumbass shoes and them long socks and get back to being a North Carolina nigga with the waves, fly nigga, and get back to your rapping shit. Cause all this old I want to retire. Look, everybody hates the world. The world is a place that will consume you. As soon as you think you somebody,
Yep.
it will fucking consume you. You can't beat the world. I want him to get back to being the J. Cole that made my neighbors think I'm selling dope.
So I like Crooked Smiles.
Crooked Smiles. Get back to that J. Cole, because that's dope.
Love that song.
That's dope. Get back to that. But this J. Cole, though he's still lyrically, man, he's nice. And you know I like street rappers. I'll accept that. I just don't like the production. I just don't like the way the album went. I wish I could have been in there with him. Cause I'd be like, look, brother, I see what you're trying to say, but let's make some hard beats.
Yeah.
Let's get some hard beats, and you rhyme that same shit over these hard ass beats. Let's get some real niggas in here producing. You know what I'm saying? Not a break beat with a jazz tune in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do like, you could go, all right, I could tell you what he could have done.
I'm still laughing at you talking about Floetry.
Yeah, that shit sound like it was Floetry, Erykah Badu, featuring Jill Scott, the whole album. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. But if you put them hard beats behind that shit, bro can rap. Little baby boy can rap. Now check this out. Let's go back to Jim Jones.
All right.
I think Jim Jones just put out the best work that the Dipset then did since Ohio. You know, I love that song.
Wow.
Cameron. Like, I mean, for real, let's look at the Dipset on the whole. Go back to when Jim Jones had Purple Gang. And he had the boy with the dreads that sound like Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. And they did that fucking CD was fire. Now, who put out something? Who been, look at Dipset. And you tell me who done put in more work than Jim Jones? I mean, we know Cameron is the boss, right? But Cameron's last project was trash. Come on, man. I listen to that shit because I'm a Cameron fan. That shit won't no good. That Wasted Talent is dope, man. And it didn't even sound like a typical Dipset joint because I was wanting to hear the fast
tick.
The fast tick, because they always talk about they talk about Gucci Mane and T.I. Nigga, Dipset started trap music.
He made
Dipset started trap music.
No, I know what.
I'll take that back so they be jumping on my ass. But
and I had to clarify this when I was on the gram one day that when I lived in Atlanta and I moved down there in 1999, that a young man, Tip Harris, mixtape was blazing. He was talking about the trap.
And I had that tape.
Before his first album even came out.
I had that it was a tape.
Yeah, it was a tape.
I had it.
It was going around Atlanta like it was
I'm gonna tell you, Dana Dane, little brother Corey, told me I had to listen to this dude. He gave me the tape. His name wasn't T.I. then. His name was T.I.P.
Yep.
His name was T.I.P. was a tape. I had the MPV then. I never put the tape in. I'll never forget. I'm coming down Broad Street, and I see the tape. And I said, let me listen to this T.I.P. dude. And I put the tape in, and it was history. And he was dope.
Yep.
And T.I. ain't never dropped the ball. He always could rap. He ain't never dropped the ball. But, you know, at the end of the day, that was 1999.
Yep.
Yes, sir. But let's get back to the music now, cause you trying to save this nigga. And we not saving motherfuckers today. This ain't Captain Saving.
Yeah.
It's Captain Scenery.
I'm telling you.
Alright, so let me tell you something. I feel like the Migos dropped the ball, even though they got hit records out, because
now do you think
you got the record out? What's the record they got out now that everybody liking? It's off the culture too. It's they got the video for it.
Doing motorsport? Or?
Not motorsport. They got the video for it where everybody got the afros and shit.
I know what you're talking about.
The song is about whipping.
And they got Drake on it.
Drake on the joint.
Yeah. Cause I ain't. that album I couldn't even download. I couldn't stomach it.
I listened to the shit a couple of times, and you know what? It's a good album, but it ain't what I wanted. Cause I heard better shit from them. I like the Migos. Everybody know I like the Migos. So you know what I'm saying. But I'm not a Migo fan.
Then my son, he's a Migo fan. He even told me he ain't like it.
I like the Migos though. I like them niggas. I like how they get down. I like their chemistry. I like how thorough they is. I love them niggas though. Like I think just cause they dress funny and all that, you know what I'm saying? The people that they are, they good. They bought their shit.
Yeah, and they do a lot for the community. Yep. But J. Cole album, man.
So we're gonna talk about 3 albums, and say we was talking about Culture 2, Wasted Talent, KOD. I'm fucking with Wasted Talent. And Jim Jones ain't gonna do no numbers. He ain't gonna do the numbers that Cole gonna do or the Migos. But I think Jim Jones' project was better. And maybe you could say, oh nigga, that's cause you're an old nigga.
Old man.
You might can say that. But I think if you go and listen to Wasted Talent, listen to Jim Jones rhymes. For a 40-something-year-old man, I'm 40, I'm about to turn 44, so Jim Jones got to be about 44, 45. Cause I know we about damn near the same age. If you go listen to these rhymes, and I'm a hell of a lyricist. But shit, I ain't did nothing seriously in a long time. It would take a long time for me to be able to put together something quality that I would be willing to let the masses hear. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Now, Jim Jones put this motherfucking Wasted Talent album together, and I got to stand up and salute that shit. That shit is hard. That shit is hard.
I will download it and listen to it.
You got to listen to it. It's hard. Now, KOD, I think J. Cole would run this wave with it. You know, he done a good ticket, but it ain't that good. He didn't win over. He didn't win over no new fans.
You know what? I thought that with the KOD album, when I heard Cole on Jeezy album, and him, Kendrick Lamar, and Jeezy got on the track together, The American Dream.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fire.
Man, they
smoked that joint.
They smoked it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was expecting production wise.
Now, I am going to tell you this.
What?
You know I ain't no Kendrick Lamar fan. I don't even think he can rap. Facts. It's this new record out that he's on some remix with some other nigga. It's on the radio right now. I can't even remember the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but I hear it on the radio all the time. Kendrick Lamar then kind of
rubbed on you.
he caught my ear with this one. Because he won't just pack in the Mac in the back of the act like he normally do. You know, just rhyming words. Rhyming a lot of words. This time he had metaphors, he had punchlines, he had shit to make you think. I was like, oh, this is goddamn.
You couldn't even believe it.
I couldn't believe it. So now it's forcing me into a situation where I got to pay attention.
Mm-hmm. But
that's why I like Kodak Black.
Yeah, like I actually listened, went through the whole damn CD, lyric for lyric. I did too. Lyric for lyric.
Packing the Mac in the back of the act. Packing the Mac in the back of the act. Packing the Mac in the back of the act. Packing the Mac in the back of the act. Packing the Mac in the back in the back in the act and the Mac in the picking the back in the
Smurfs making the
I ain't with that. I don't like that.
But I couldn't do it. So I just went on ahead and listened to 38 Special and Benny the Butcher and Conway, West Side Gun.
And see them type of cats ain't gonna get their just due. You know what I'm saying? But by no means do I think that Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole don't deserve their just due. Because they light years better than the rest of the shit that's out there. Other than the Griselda Gang, which is my favorite rap group right now, and probably gonna be my favorite rap group for the next 30 years. Probably till I die.
Yeah. But I think for me, the overall picture with with Cole and Kendrick, I like what they doing as far as trying to bring awareness and talk about social issues.
You know,
I do like.
Let me tell you something.
On that level, I do like
and
that.
This is what I don't like. I never thought rappers, cause I'm from the beginning of this shit. Like I'm not ashamed to say how old I am. Now, rap from the beginning was about we tired of being poor. Fuck that. I got the freshest sneakers. I got the flyest girl. I got the baddest car. I got the biggest chain. Man, fuck that. Keep it on that. Ain't nobody asked no rapper to be no damn community activist. We don't need no rappers to be preachers.
Who created your ass? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. Devil was a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
That's why when people say, how the fuck 50 Cent in your top 5? Because he is. Because that motherfucker, the old 50. Now, I ain't talking about Kane.
Get the strap.
But he was, look, rap came from the streets. Let's keep it in the gully. Ain't nobody asked you to be no goddamn political activist. I want to hear what you can say across these motherfucking beats that's going to make me feel a way. Now, if you want to be, because everybody want to take rap and say, oh, we could do anything with rap now. Or I could be any kind of rapper. You know why I like Tekashi 6ix9ine? You know why I like Tekashi 6ix9ine? If I ain't never had to see how he looked, I'd be fine. If I thought it was Sticky Fingers singing this record, man, this nigga shit be hard.
Them nigga like a bag of Skittles.
What's wrong, 6ix9ine?
I have Skittles pox.
I know, but his records is hard. Man, fuck that. That nigga shit is fire.
Oh my God.
And it's not lyrical. It's not lyrical. It's just Onyx. It's DMX. No, DMX had lyrics. Sometimes.
Can we say it's biting?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Not when the young boy pay homage. When that nigga say his favorite rapper was DMX. And he a kid. No, that's homage.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't say that. And his music is good. This shit good.
Hey, I worked out to this shit.
Man, that nigga 6ix9ine
You
shit
heard
is
me?
good. Yeah, I bet you did.
Man, I was like, God damn.
Man,
I'm
that nigga-
like,
that
I'm in
nigga
that
shit.
bitch like this.
Yeah, that nigga shit. But then I look at it like, okay, when we was coming up, we grew up with all the. Let's start from the beginning. You got motherfucking you got Kool Mo D.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first rapper that we ever heard that won't kicking no mumbo jumbo was Kool Mo D, Run DMC. Then later on came LL Cool J. Where they wasn't saying the hip, the hobby, the hip to the hip.
They were rapping.
These niggas was rapping.
Yeah,
These
Cool
niggas was
J
talking about
was-
their time. Run DMC had a record called Hard
Oh,
Times.
yeah, spreading just like the flu.
So what I'm saying is, we let rap get, like, once the mainstream hit it, now people feel like they can do anything with it. And I just don't like it.
No.
That's why I'm not a Common Sense fan. Am I a fan of Common Sense? Yes, not in rap though. I like him as a person, but I don't like his songs.
Because the production.
I just don't like. I might be biased in this situation.
You don't like all that happy.
I don't like all that old scooping up the dogs off the street and trying to put them in a kit and get them to safety and all that. I'm trying to find out where the bag at and who the hell we got to knock off to get it.
Yeah, see, that's the difference.
No, because that's where hip hop came from.
So, Public Enemy.
But they were still hard niggas though.
Yeah.
They were talking about, nigga, we gonna take this shit.
Yeah,
That was the struggle. They still were talking about the fucking real shit. Just because they was coming with knowledge and all that, they still was on some
Black Panther shit.
prime example, My Philosophy, KRS-One. Now his DJ had got murdered. He was hurt. His life changed. But he came with My Philosophy. Yeah, he was kicking some real shit, but it was hard.
Yeah.
It was still hard. That's why I like wasted talent, because Jim Jones is an older dude now. His group ain't really together. They together, but they probably don't even get along. The nigga old now. You know, he don't feel like doing all this shit. So, yeah, it took him a long time to make an album, because it'll take me a long time. Because you just got this shit in your life right now. Mm-hmm. And for him to come out with a project that was that good, man, that shit was dope. That wasted talent is fire. It's in my playlist. Like, I got that shit in there.
I haven't got to it yet.
Man, see, that's because, you know what?
Because I'm sorry, Griselda right now.
Yeah, Griselda. Hey, shout out to Benny, 38 Special. And nigga, what's the new nigga?
Trust Gang.
What's the new nigga with the freestyle?
Claus Murder.
Yeah, Claus Murder. And my favorite of all times, Conway the Machine.
Man, y'all niggas rapping, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, them niggas doing
man,
the ticket.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all doing the ticket.
Lord, how much do I appreciate it?
And their fucking producer.
Oh, Derringer.
The Derringer. Oh, boy. The 2 shot too. So that mean he got 2 shots. So that mean you guaranteed to get one fire track every time.
Guess who he look like?
Who?
Paleface.
Yup, because I seen him beating on the joint in the video.
Yeah.
So, you know, and take it back to KOD. The only thing about it, I just expected more.
Yeah,
and I'm not a fan. So I expected way more, and I didn't get it. And I predicted that I wasn't gonna like it.
Yeah, because you know, after this video,
when a nigga start looking weird, that mean they ain't G. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, man, peep game. You know I done changed my look a bunch of times. I done had long ass dreads, I had long ass cornrows, I had low cut, half moon with the afro. But it don't never look not city, not street nigga. Like, you ain't never seen me and you came over here and I got some long socks on with some Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I got the wild dreads that I don't never get done. And I got an old nappy ass beard that I don't never fuck with.
Like a hermit.
Where you can say, yo, bro, you bugging. What's up with you? Why you looking crazy? You ain't never seen that. So whenever you see somebody doing shit like that,
it's not gonna be good.
That mean something wrong with them.
Somebody done reached.
They got an issue.
Yeah.
And fuck that. Like, you know, I just expected something else that I ain't get.
And we'll hear more about it, you know, with the comments, like and share, and subscribe. Definitely, you know, we want to hear y'all's input on the KOD album. You know, we much appreciate it. And we're gonna read it, and then, you know, we'll give our feedback on it also. You know, we're gonna comment to y'all and say, hey, yeah, we feel you, or we don't feel you. And we're gonna keep it G like that.
So that's the Blade.
And that is the Blade.
You would take us out the Blade.
Yes, you've been on the Blade with the DaBladeRunnaz. I am Captain Scenery. To my right, Cool Sauce. Peace.
That nigga said peace.
DaBladeRunnaz.
We on the blade cause it's jumping. Money coming fast, turn nothing into something. The switches coming through with straight paper in their hands. The choppers in the bushes, we'll spray them on command. We on the blade cause it's jumping out this bitch shit right. I probably grind an old school caddy up tonight. Take the rest of the paper and stick it in the safe. Hit the plug, get the reader, be straight the next day. We on the blade cause it's jumping out this bitch. 100 cells coming back.